In this video I'm going to install this new Ring Spotlight Camera Pro and replace the old one up there that's got water ingress. So what I'll do is I'll go through the full setup and installation of it. It'll only take a few minutes and it'll be absolutely perfect. Right, so we can see that there's water in the PIR. I've taken the batteries out already, so we've saved those, and I'm hoping that I don't need to replace the back plate and that the fitting's similar. First thing to do is open the box, and then I'm going to install it using the Samsung S24 Ultra. Right, let's get in. Take the security seal off the back of it. It is an improvement on the older Ring camera. A few bits and pieces that it does better, although it's the same resolution. What we should have is the camera itself and also a battery. What I would recommend on these, battery will be inside it. What I would recommend on these though is always get a second battery. The reason for that is I get about 2 months worth of use out of it with 2 batteries in. Alright, so we've got a cover over the lens there. It does look like it's a similar bracket. The only thing that changes on a wired camera is you get a different bracket. So obviously they all come as being battery powered, but you get a wired bracket. Pop that there. Fixings will be in here. So we've got the screws and everything, and also the wall plugs to put the bracket up. You get a sticker that you can put on your window. That's for charging the battery. Various instructions in there. But as I said, really straightforward, and we'll set it up on the phone now. So let's take the protective sticker off the front. Like so, and then one of the first things that I recommend you do is remove the battery that's in there, and to do that you just press that clip and the battery should come out. Like so. Take that off. So yeah, get this charged up. That's nice and simple to do. Pop it into a USB charger, and then the USB or the micro USB just goes into there and charge it up. Now these batteries, they're really old. They're not USB-C. These have been around for years. This is one that I took out of the other camera. So as I said, what we're going to do is we're going to have actually 2 batteries in there. So to install the camera, really simple. All you need to do is open the Ring app, go into the top left hand corner, click on devices, click on the plus sign down in the bottom right hand corner, click on security cameras because that's what I'm installing, and then it says scan the QR code. So I'm going to click ready to scan. Now the QR code on this is, if you pull this off, you'll see there's the QR code. So you lift your phone up and scan the QR code. There we go, it's picked it up. So we're going to use the home address. Continue. It's at the, I'm going to customize this, and I'm going to call it the garage. So it's saying, have you removed the film off the front? Yes, I've removed the film. How will you power your Spotlight cam? Well, I'm going to use batteries. It's telling you to fully charge the battery that's included. Well, I haven't done that yet, but there will be some charge in it, but I'm going to use one of the batteries out of the old one. So I'll continue. It's telling you to take the bottom off, which we've already done anyway. Continue. And then it's saying put the batteries in. So I'm going to put both batteries in. There's the first one, and there's the second one. Both of those in place now. And we're going to pop this back on. As you can see there's 2 pins and 2 pickup points there. So you slide it over and click it round. Right, we've done that. You can see that there's a blue light on the front. So what's it telling us to do now? Right, now the light isn't flashing, so I've waited. Oh, no, has it just started flashing? No, it's gone off now. There's a button on top, and if you press that button, so we'll do that now. And as you can see, it started flashing, so the light's flashing. Press that. Preparing for the setup. Let's move on to the next. Found the device. That's the code of it there. Let's connect. What it's doing now is it's scanning for the home Wi-Fi network. So we're going to do to home, and we'll put the password in for that. Continue. Now it's just going to register on the network so that we can actually watch the video remotely. There we go, all done. We should be able to see it at some point. If we skip through these, it's just going to tell us a little bit about the camera. So you've got a tutorial there. I'm going to skip the tutorial. I'm not going to invite any of the users because this is going into an existing network.
Installing an update.
This
may take several minutes.
So it's installing an update at the moment over the Wi-Fi, because obviously these come with the factory software in, but there'll have been an update since then. Anyway, let's just go through. Tells you about the bird's eye zones that you can set up. Privacy zones, they're always useful. If anybody's if you've got a drive and people are walking across the front of it and triggering it all the time, then you can set up an area where only people that come into the drive can trigger it. Right, what we're going to do now is just going to let the update take place, and then we'll go and pop it on the wall outside and just make sure that the angle's fine so that we can see everything. Now, as you can see, this is the old garage camera, the broken one that's not online. This is the new replacement one that's currently installed in the updates. And what we'll do is we'll just delete this one off later.
Setup successful.
Right, you may have just heard the voice say that the setup was successful, so we'll go back into Ring. Open that up. And there we go. This is the garage camera that we can see here. Click on there. Tap to go live. And turn it that way, and there you go. You can see me, and the camera's working perfectly. So now all we need to do is just get that set up on the wall, do the configuration, and then we're good to go. And that's taken about 2 minutes, that, plus the time for the download for the update. Now it does look like exactly the same mount for the wall, so I'm just going to need a small Phillips head screwdriver, and then we'll go out, and we're not going to use this bracket, we're just going to use the old one. We need to undo the bottom, pop the back on again. Pop that back on, get this back on, turn it, and then we're going to go out and put this on the wall. Right, now this bit's relatively straightforward. All we do is just take, now I've got to use the old screwdriver that's got the star on it, or the torque setting. So we're going to unscrew that, because the old one is slightly different. That just pulls off, so we'll pop that to one side. We get the new one and it just pops in. Now I'm not going to tighten it fully because I want to obviously change what it's looking at, which I'll do through the app. Right, so that's relatively loose, but it's not going to drop out at the same time, so we can move it around. Right, let's get the app out and get it set up. All right, so again, we've got the app open. Let's click on Garage, tap to go live. That's me, as you can see. Turn it sideways, and that's pretty much Right, that's pretty much exactly as I want it. Yep, absolutely perfect. And I can see anybody that's going to be coming up from down there. So, right, all sorted, and we'll just get it tightened up and then we're ready to go. Right, so that's it, all done and dusted. Just took 5 minutes, literally. Make sure the batteries are charged, add it through the app, take the old one off, put the new one up. If you haven't already got a camera up, the bracket's so easy, it's just a couple of screws in there. But you saw how easy that was to do, and now it's all working. Really, really easy. If you are going to be fitting the bracket because you haven't already got one up like me, really simple. As you can see, it says up there, well, all you do is pull down, take the back plate off. It says up on the inside as well, and you just screw it to the wall using these 4 screw holes there. Once that's screwed on, then you get that, pop it back on, slide it down, and that's it, all done and dusted. Really, really easy.